What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
You know why I'm here.
That baby looks nothing like me. Bye. Bye. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley baby. That's Offset's baby. That's K Suave's baby. That's the nigga from down the street baby. Come on, cuz. Don't nobody know who baby that is. Oh, that's why. Like, what the fuck? Scientifically proven. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. I can't come around here no more. You gotta skedaddle, y'all. Skedaddle. That's not my baby. That's Chrisean. That's Chrisean Jr. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Bye.
Officially, Croc has moved on. She has a new partner and, to be honest, she seems to be much more committed to her work these days. After all of the public altercations, the tumultuous back and forth, and that never-ending roller coaster with Blueface, she seemed to finally declare, "I'm done." Blueface, however, is obviously not handling it well. He's back to doing what he does best, rather than displaying any sort of maturity or growth. He has been trying to portray himself as the victim, making subtle jabs at Tan's new relationship and tweeting slick little remarks all the time. For months in a row, he didn't publicly embarrass her. He's still engaged to Jay and Alexis, or at least acts as though everything is okay with her, which adds to the mess, yet he still finds time to worry about Tezin's next move. He seems unable to bear the thought of her moving on and being unconcerned without him in the picture. Let's now discuss how Chris discovered a new mood and how Blueface is acting like it's 2022 once more by having a digital outburst.
For sure, I didn't go home because I just really couldn't. Like, I just went to sleep after I threw up. Blue calls me this morning and he's like, what do you say? Obviously, y'all see how I be on, like, locked down. Don't go nowhere. You feel me? I don't go nowhere. It's annoying sometimes. So, like, when I do go out, I do be, like, wanting to just cut loose and just be myself. You feel me? So when I did that yesterday, he like, well, so you went out and you didn't go home. And I'm just like, babe, and I did go home. I went to where my son was at.
Titan Newton is the new man who has captured Chris's heart. He is not a random rapper or clout chaser who wants to become well-known by using her name. Titan is a hooper and a legitimate collegiate athlete who has been concentrating on improving his basketball skills. He is renowned for maintaining a low profile, focusing on athletics and education, and avoiding nasty online turmoil. For Chrisean, this is an entirely other energy. She's finally finding someone who doesn't care about making headlines after years of hanging around with Blueface, who almost lived for attention. A few weeks earlier, the first indications of their relationship began to surface. Following their appearance on a double date, fans saw Chris and Titan cuddling up at a coffee shop, acting like a typical couple. Low-key vibes without any glitz, a large entourage, bodyguards, or staged paparazzi photos. To be honest, folks came for it. It struck a different chord to see Chrisean with someone calm and dramatic, especially in light of what she has been through publicly. She even briefly went live, making it obvious that she wasn't hiding Titan but not saturating the camera with him. She was clearly in a better place. There were more chuckles and grins, and none of the tense vibes we had grown accustomed to from her time with Blueface. Now, Blueface is in his heart while Chrisean is out here feeling genuine vibes. He wasted no time in telling the world about it. Blueface unfollowed Chrisean on Instagram during the brief moments when Titan and Chrisean were seen circulating. However, it didn't end there. Despite being imprisoned, Blueface is still able to monitor her activities constantly. There have been rumors that he has been utilizing burner phones while incarcerated in order to stay up to date with the online world and, more especially, Chrisean's every move. According to people familiar with the matter, he has been envious and agitated, experiencing some sort of emotion when he sees Christian grin and move on with someone else. Consider that. He is upset that she chose to be content without him after all the infidelity, contempt, and humiliation he caused her. He obviously believed he would always be able to control her. He believed she would be unable to stop pursuing him. However, it was obviously upsetting to read her post about dating someone new. Recently, even Blueface's sporadic posts and tirades from jail have become sour. Although he makes an effort to appear unconcerned in public, he is clearly under pressure behind the scenes. The family enters the fray just when you thought the drama was limited to social media. You're not prepared for this turn of events, I assure you. This is Blueface's mother. Additionally, no one anticipated her reaction.
Never put my lips, my tongue, my lips, none of that, in no another baby's mouth. Like, all right, what were you expecting to gain from that? I have no idea. But their necks are nice and crispy and their faces are full and you can kiss their ears, and anything but their mouth is just pure disgusting to me.
As anyone familiar with the past knows, Chrisean and Tristan have a long history of animosity. We're discussing overt physical altercations, foul language, and an all-out battle between them over the years. People therefore anticipated that Chrisean would criticize Rock or remain silent when word leaked out about his new relationship with Titan. Rather, she rejoiced over it. Chrisean actually shared a message expressing her love for Kron's new relationship and expressing her happiness at Chrisean's transition and tranquility. Tran deserves to be happy and treated right, she even remarked. Everyone was astonished by that since it demonstrated how horrible things must have been with Blueface for Chrisean to come out and return to Tian after everything they had been through. Without stating it out loud, it seems as though she is acknowledging that Blueface wasn't for her and may never have been. Some people even believe that Chrisean's cosign is more about making subtle jabs at her own son, who has obviously been struggling for some time, than it is about her love for Chrisean. In any case, it was widely shared online and only served to further degrade Blueface's reputation. But wait. Some people are celebrating Chrisean with champagne, while others are referring to her new romance as cap. Let's discuss the theories of the streets.
And we're on the phone, and he keep talking about, so why didn't you go home? I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to, argue with me, and I was just like, bro, fuck you, bro. Like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, da, 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 da. Bro, I'm not cheating on you, not like that, but, we're grown. If you outside, when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to do my little dirt, cool. It wasn't cool, right?
There were a lot of thoughts on the internet once Cyan and Titan first appeared on blogs. On the one hand, her supporters are urging her on, stating that this is the happiest and most tranquil moment they have ever witnessed her in. They are discussing how Blueface's poisonous roller coaster feels very different from Titan's energy. They see this as Chrisean selecting herself, waking up, and starting a new chapter in her life. One commenter said, Chrisean is grinning despite the turmoil all around her. Keep this component safe at all costs. Then there are the skeptics. The fairy tale is completely lost on them. Many believe that this relationship is only a rebound and possibly some form of retaliation. However, they feel that the timing is a bit too ideal. After Blueface gets locked up, a new man shows up, they go on coffee dates, and their Instagram live shows smiling. They believe that Tristan may be going a bit too quickly, perhaps attempting to convince Blueface rather than truly healing. Someone wrote, "Don't jump into another relationship just to flex. Focus on you and your baby." Furthermore, Chrisean has a history of advancing in partnership swiftly. Do you recall how quickly things got out of hand with Blueface? It was always full throttle, from meeting him at his Blue Girls Club tryouts to being his ride or die in a matter of weeks. As a result, although some people are sincerely cheering her on, others are keeping a close check on her, questioning whether this new love story is meant to stay or if it's simply another